Let us never forget that government is ourselves and not an alien power over us. The ultimate rulers of our democracy are not congressmen, but the voters of this country. And yet it seems we have forgotten. Congressional approval recently hit an all-time low of 9%. Simply put, Congress no longer serves the will of the public. Americans are in agreement. Washington is broken, and it is up to us to do something about it. We have a plan to fundamentally restructure Congress and return control of government to its rightful owners, you. So, how did it get this bad? Representatives used to be pillars of the community. Getting elected required good ideas and a plan to improve the lives of their community members. If representatives did not work in the best interests of their constituency, they were simply voted out. As a result, congressional action accurately reflected the will of the people. Over time, however, the public's impact on elections has gotten smaller and smaller. The system has become corrupted by campaign contributions, lobbyists, and party politics. Case in point, the leading fundraiser wins in over 90% of congressional elections. Public opinion is now just one of many factors that play into lawmaking. And when the people and special interests are at odds on a key issue, the people almost always lose. Americans are fed up, and in record numbers. Luckily, there is a solution. Introducing the Direct Democracy Party. The DDP is a brand new, nonpartisan political party. Our platform is simple. We want to give the public the ability to directly vote on legislation. By voting directly, we can circumvent wealthy special interests and force government to act in our collective interest. Such a form of democracy would have been impractical in the days of the Founding Fathers, or even 10 years ago. Direct voting on a regular basis was simply too cumbersome, so we settled for electing representatives to act for us, but now have the technology to do better. Over the last 15 years, the internet has transformed almost every aspect of our lives. We bank on the internet. We buy goods on the internet. Why don't we also vote on the internet? You're probably thinking, there's no way Congress will give up their power and voluntarily reform the system. But here's the trick to our proposal. It can be implemented within the existing framework. We will start by electing an individual congressman who is pledged to vote with his district. This way, we can achieve direct democracy in pieces, winning districts one by one. So, here's how it all works. All citizens of a DDP district will be granted access to an online voting portal where they can vote on every bill presented to Congress. When the public elects a DDP candidate, the candidate pledges to vote with the majority of their constituency based on votes from the DDP website. Some people don't have time or want to be that involved in the political process, so each user may choose a single delegate, and the delegate will inherit the user's vote for any bill he does not vote on. This allows each user to participate at their own comfort level. We'll start small, initially running for just 1 or 2 seats. From there we can learn, refine, and expand. Once the American people see direct democracy take hold in other districts, they will demand it for themselves. We just have to get the ball rolling. Americans have been failing to reform the political system for decades, but this plan will actually work, because this time, we don't need congressional approval. We just need to get the word out and exercise our right to vote. After all, returning power to the people, that is something Republicans, Democrats, and Independents can all get behind. We need your help. Campaign supporters will be given the unique opportunity to help shape the future of the DDP. Party membership grants access to your local caucus and online discussion forums. Invitations to the National Caucus are also available for our most generous supporters, in addition to exclusive founders-only benefits. You will also receive your choice of cool apparel for your donations. And for those who want to help lead the revolution, several seats on the DDP Advisory Board are also available. We need to find the best district to kick off this idea. Where are the visionaries who will help pave the way? You tell us. The more neighbors you convince to donate, the more likely we will be campaigning in your district. For the first time in the history of mankind, We possess the technology to create a true democracy. Will you join the revolution? You decide.